unraveling the shadows, the chilling discovery, and the Demera Crypt Days of Our Lives saga that will leave you breathless. Hello, everyone. It's us, the passionate team behind the TV Days Drama channel, your ultimate go-to source for all things soap opera sensationalism. We're the ones who live and breathe the twists, turns, and tear-jerking moments of Days of Our Lives, and today, we're diving headfirst into one of the most spine-tingling mysteries to grip Salem in years. Picture this, ancient stone walls echoing with secrets, a family legacy stained by betrayal and loss, and a skeleton unearthed from the depths of the infamous Demera Crypt. If your heart isn't racing yet, just wait, because we're about to unpack the stories swirling around this macabre find. And trust us, if you want the full scoop on what went down, grab your popcorn and hit play on our latest video breakdown. But right here in this exclusive article, we're going to expand on every shadowy detail, ramp up the drama, and explore the emotional wreckage that could shatter the Demera dynasty forever. Let's set this stage, shall we? Days of Our Lives has always been a masterclass in melodrama where love, revenge, and resurrection are as common as morning coffee in Salem. But this latest plotline? It's straight out of a gothic thriller, blending horror, heartbreak, and high-stakes revelations that have fans on the edge of their seats. The Demera Crypt, that foreboding mausoleum tucked away on the sprawling Demera estate, has long been a symbol of the family's dark power and eternal grudges. It's where the mighty Stefano Demera, the Phoenix himself, was laid to rest, or so we thought. But more on that later. Now, it's become the epicenter of a nightmare that's dredging up ghosts from the past. Quite literally. Our story begins with the shocking discovery, a human skeleton, hidden away in the crypt's cold embrace, unearthed during what should have been a routine investigation. Whispers of foul play immediately rippled through Salem's elite circles. Who could it be? How did it get there? And why now, when tensions are already boiling over with kidnappings, comas, and crumbling alliances? Enter Rafe Hernandez, the steadfast detective who's no stranger to Salem's underbelly. In the upcoming episodes, Rafe is poised to drop a bombshell, a lab report that promises to unmask the identity of these mysterious remains. The anticipation is palpable. You can almost hear the dramatic swells of the soundtrack building as he steps into the room, report in hand, his face etched with the weight of what he's about to reveal. Here at TV Days Drama, we've been dissecting every clue, and our gut tells us nay, screams at us that these bones belong to none other than the beloved Abigail Demera. Yes, you heard that right, Abigail, the fiery journalist, devoted mother, and tragic heroine whose life was cut short in a blaze of villainy. But let's not jump ahead. To truly appreciate the drama, we need to rewind and relive the harrowing path that led us here. Abigail's story is one of resilience amid chaos, a tale that tugs at the heartstrings and reminds us why Days of Our Lives has captivated audiences for decades. Abigail Devereux Demera, portrayed with such raw emotion by the talented Marcy Miller, was the epitome of Salem's golden girl gone rogue. Born into the storied Devereux family, she navigated a whirlwind of romances, scandals, and mental health battles that made her one of the show's most relatable and complex characters. Her marriage to Chad Demera was the stuff of soap legend, a passionate, tumultuous union born from forbidden love in the shadow of the Demera Empire. Chad, the brooding heir with a heart of gold buried under layers of family loyalty, found in Abigail a light that pierced his darkness. Together, they built a family. Children Thomas and Charlotte became the anchors of their world, but fate, as it often does in Salem, had other plans. It all came crashing down in a moment of sheer terror. Enter Clyde Weston, the slimy, calculating criminal mastermind played with chilling menace by James Reed. Clyde, a man whose rap sheet reads like a horror novel, targeted Abigail in a vengeful plot that stemmed from his twisted alliances and personal vendettas. In a scene that still gives fans nightmares, Clyde stabbed Abigail in cold blood, leaving her lifeless body in the Demera mansion. The attack was brutal, unforgiving blood pooling on the floor, Abigail's final gasps echoing through the halls as she fought for her last breath. Chad arrived too late, his world shattering as he cradled her in his arms, screaming for help that would never come in time. But here's where the plot thickens into a labyrinth of deception. Abigail's body vanished, poof, gone without a trace. Chad, consumed by grief and rage, scoured every corner of Salem, interrogated suspects, and even delved into the underworld for answers. He turned over every stone, from the docks where shady deals go down to the hidden lairs of Salem's most notorious villains. Yet nothing. No body, no closure. The only person who held the key to this enigma was Clyde himself, who taunted Chad with cryptic hints before slipping into a coma, a convenient plot device that left the truth dangling just out of reach. Clyde's coma, induced by yet another Salem skirmish, has him teetering on the brink of death, his secrets locked away in his unconscious mind. Fans have speculated endlessly. Did Clyde dispose of the body in some remote location? Or was there a more sinister plan at play? Now, fast forward to the present. and the pieces are starting to align in a way that's both logical and utterly devastating. The Demera crypt is sacred. Secure vault accessible only to family members seems like the last place anyone would look for Abigail's remains. It's a fortress of marble and iron, guarded by the weight of generations of Demera intrigue. No one, especially not an outsider like Clyde Weston, should have been able to breach its sanctity. And yet, the skeleton's presence suggests otherwise. How did Clyde pull this off? Was there a mole within the Demera household? Perhaps a bribed groundskeeper or a long-forgotten secret passage. Salem is riddled with those. After all, imagine the scene: Clyde, shrouded in darkness, dragging Abigail's lifeless form through misty graveyards under a moonless sky. His breath ragged as he evades patrols and buries her in the one place Chad would never suspect. It's a vision straight out of a Poe poem, laced with the soap's signature flair for the macabre. If our suspicions are correct and the lab report confirms that these are indeed Abigail's remains, the fallout will be cataclysmic. Chad Demera, already a man haunted by loss, will be thrust into an abyss of despair. Picture him standing in the crypt, the dim light casting elongated shadows on his anguished face as Rafe delivers the news. It's her, Chad. It's Abigail. The words would hang in the air like a death knell. Chad's knees buckling as memories fled back, their wedding vows whispered in secret, the birth of their children, the stolen moments of joy amid the chaos. How will he cope? Will he spiral into vengeance, hunting down anyone connected to Clyde? Or will grief consume him, leading to isolation from his family and friends? And let's not forget the ripple effects on the extended family. Jack Devereaux, Abigail's father, has endured more heartache than any parent should, from losing his daughter to battling his own demons. Learning her body was desecrated and hidden in enemy territory could reignite old feuds, perhaps even drawing him back into Salem's dangerous web. Jennifer Horton, Abigail's mother, might relapse into her own struggles, her journalistic instincts clashing with her maternal agony. Then there's E.J. Demera, Chad's brother, whose ambitions often overshadow familial bonds. Will this revelation unite the brothers, or drive a deeper wedge? And what about the children? Thomas and Charlotte, innocent pawns in this adult nightmare, could face the trauma of reliving their mother's death all over again. But wait, the drama doesn't stop at speculation. Recent episodes have thrown in curveballs that amp up the suspense. Whispers of Stefano Demera's missing body have surfaced, adding another layer to the crypt mystery. Could the skeleton be the Phoenix himself, somehow displaced in a plot to fake his death yet again? Fans on social media are buzzing with theories. What if it's Stefano? The Demeras never stay dead, one viewer posted. Or, tying into wild rumors, is there a connection to Cat Green, the enigmatic newcomer whose identity has sparked debates about possible resurrections? Some spoilers hint at Abigail's potential return. Clyde once claimed she survived. After all, but if these bones are hers, that dream crumbles to dust. To delve deeper, let's explore the psychological toll this storyline inflicts. Soap operas like Days of Our Lives thrive on emotional depth, and this arc is a prime example. Abigail's death wasn't just a plot point, it was a gut-wrenching exploration of mental health, as her battle with dissociative identity disorder, thanks to that infamous Gabby scheme, humanized her struggles. Reviving her memory through this discovery forces characters and viewers to confront unresolved grief. Chad's journey, in particular, mirrors real-life loss, the denial, the anger, the bargaining. Imagine him visiting the crypt alone at night, whispering apologies to the bones, vowing justice. It's scenes like these that elevate the show from mere entertainment to a mirror of human vulnerability. Of course, we can't ignore the masterful writing and performances that bring this to life. Billy Flynn's portrayal of Chad is a tour de force, his eyes conveying volumes of pain without a word. And James Reed as Clyde? Pure villainy with a smirk that chills the soul. The directors have outdone themselves with atmospheric shots, fog rolling through the crypt, close-ups on dusty coffins, the eerie silence broken only by a character's stifled sob. It's visual poetry, designed to keep you hooked. Fan reactions have been electric, flooding forums and social feeds. From Reddit threads dissecting clues to Instagram polls voting on the skeleton's identity, the community is alive with passion. One fan tweeted, "If it's Abigail, Chad's heart will break all over again, but what a storyline." Another speculated, "Clyde's coma better end soon, we need answers." Here at TV Days Drama, we've compiled some of the wildest theories. What if the bones are a plant, part of a larger conspiracy involving the Greenest or even a Demera rival? Or perhaps it's Jordan Ridgway's remains tying back to Clyde's past crimes. The possibilities are endless, each more dramatic than the last. As we wrap up this deep dive, though, trust us, we could go on for hours. The question remains, how will Chad deal with this heartbreaking reality? Will confirmation of Abigail's fate bring closure or ignite a firestorm of revenge? The Demera crypt, once a symbol of eternal rest, now stands as a testament to Salem's unending turmoil. We'll be watching every episode, analyzing every glance and gasp, and bringing you the latest on our channel. So, dear viewers, stay tuned. The story is unfolding, and if history is any guide, Days of Our Lives will deliver twists that leave us all gasping. If these bones are Abigail's, prepare for tears, tantrums, and triumphs. And remember, in Salem, no secret stays buried forever. What do you think? Drop your theories in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to TV Days Drama for more exclusive insights. We hope you enjoyed it and look forward to sharing more with you in the future. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe TV Days Drama Digest for more updates on Days of Our Lives.